welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a sort of get ready with me makeup tutorial. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing to myself, but I have some new products here that I want to use, and I figured why not use them on camera. So if you want to hang out with me and get ready, then keep on watching. So I'm going to go ahead and clip my hair out of the way. It's always in my way when I'm doing my makeup. I wonder if that bothers people, like when my hair is not back. I don't know. So I have some new products from BH Cosmetics that I want to use. I ordered an eyeshadow palette. I have some new brushes and some blushes to use, so I'm really excited to use those. So I ordered this Supernova eyeshadow palette from BH Cosmetics. I have the Galaxy Chic palette and I love it. They're baked eyeshadows. I'll show you this one. Their baked eyeshadow formulation is really nice, especially obviously when you wet your brush. You get amazing color payoff with these. So when I saw this one, it was on sale for like $11. I had to get it. So I'm really excited to use this. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but I know I'm going to use this palette. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer to even out the discoloration on my eyelids. So for my crease and transition shades, I'm going to use my Chloe Morello and Ciate eyeshadow palette. I'm going to start by taking this cream shade here, My Tribe, and I'm going to use this to set the concealer that I just put down on my eyelids. Now I'm going to take Skinny Dip and Unconditional. Both of these are really nice transition shades, so I'm just going to mix them both together and throw this in my crease. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take this shade here. This is the shade On Fire, and I'm going to put this in my crease as well. And I'm going to use another crown brush that I just got. This is the V5 brush, and this reminds me a lot of my Morphe E22 brush. You can see they're both like kind of tapered at the top. So looking at this palette, I think I want to use this shade on my lid and then maybe do like a halo eye with this in the center. So I'm going to go ahead and take this shade here. This is the shade Flirt, and I'm going to use this to throw in my crease as well. So I'm going to take any flat brush that I have like this, and I'm going to initially start with the eyeshadow dry, and then I'm going to go ahead and wet my brush and really foil the color on my eyelid. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but these are actually pretty nice without wetting them, but I'm still going to wet them. I just feel like these actually have a little bit more pigmentation to them than the Galaxy Chic palette, which is really exciting to me. Can you guys see the difference between the two? So I'm just going to lightly go around the edges to make sure that there's no harsh lines. So I went ahead and just like wiped my brush off, and now I'm going to take this shade here. This is the shade Aurora, and I'm going to put this in the center of my eyelids. I love these eyeshadows. They're so good. So I'm going to stop there with the eyes and then go ahead and do my face makeup. I'm going to use my Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick. I'm going to blend this out with this BH Cosmetics 135 brush. It's kind of like a flat brush. It kind of has like a little bit of a dip in the center. I don't know. I'm going to try using this to blend this out. I don't know if I'm going to like it, but we'll see what happens. So I think the brush did a pretty good job. There's no like weird streakiness or anything like that. Yeah, I mean, I think it did okay. I'm going to go ahead and conceal my under eyes. I'm going to use the Lorac Cream Contour and Highlighting Palette. I'm going to take mainly this shade, but I'm going to mix a little bit of this in there for my under eyes. So this actually blends out really nicely with the warmth of your finger, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. So as you can see, I kind of patted this out with my finger, and now I'm going to go over top of it with my Beauty Blender. So before I set my under eye concealer, I'm going to take this shade here and I'm going to use this to contour my face. I kind of went ahead and spread it out a little bit with that brush that I was placing the cream contour with, and I'm going to go ahead and blend it out even more with this brush here. This is a BH Cosmetics 137 brush. It's a very interesting shape. You can see it's kind of like angled and it's pretty like dense. So I'm going to go ahead and use this to blend everything else out. I'm sorry that my phone keeps going off. This shade is actually a little bit warmer than I wanted it to be, so I am going to go ahead and use this shade right here, just a little bit of it to really carve out the cheekbones, and I'm just going to do the same thing that I just did. Okay, so I think that looks a little bit better. It looks a little harsh on camera. I don't know why, because it doesn't look harsh at all in person. It looks really good in person, so yeah, that's weird. So now I'm going to set my under eye concealer and I'm going to bake underneath of my contour. I'm going to use my number 7 translucent loose powder. I'm just going to go ahead and blend out the creases that may have happened underneath of my eyes and then set everything. While all of that sits, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows, and I'm just going to fill them in with my Anastasia chocolate powder. Now I'm going to go ahead and dust away all of this excess powder. Now I'm going to go ahead and do blush. I'm going to use one of the new BH Cosmetics blushes that I just got. This is the shade Fiji Fun. It's a really pretty cool tone, mauve-y pink. I feel like it's going to go really nicely with the eyes. That is way too much. Oh my god. Okay, so the blush was super pigmented. I went over it with my beauty blender to kind of calm it down a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and highlight my face with the Lorac Starlight Highlighter. Now that the face is pretty much done, I'm going to go ahead and set my face with my Urban Decay setting spray. Now to finish up the eyes, I'm just going to go ahead and take these two shades again, and I'm going to run them along my lower lash line. And now I'm going to take Flirt, that purple shade again, and I'm going to take it on a small angle brush and push it against my lower lash line. Now before I go ahead and put my mascara on, I'm going to take a little bit of this shade here and pop that on the inner corner of my eyes. So for the inner corner, I don't really like that shade. That one was actually pretty chunky and glittery. So I'm just going to go back to my Lorac highlighter and use that to highlight my inner corners. So now that I have my mascara on, all we have left to do is lips. I'm going to go ahead and line and fill in my lips with my ColourPop lip liner in the shade Aquarius. And then I'm going to take just a little bit of the shade Dopey in their Ultra Satin formula and kind of tap that out on top. And there you have it, guys. This is the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys. Mwah.